My name is Hope Oribori King, and I'm the owner of Black Tie Babysitting Incorporated. We provide on-site childcare at special occasions and events and business meetings. Well, Black Tie Babysitting is as much as a movement as it is a business. We are child-inspired, but we are a business for adults. And we're advocates for family work-life balance so that parents don't have to be blacklisted from social events because they do not allow children. As well as on the business side of it, we're advocates for parents being able to take their kids and still be business leaders.
I had finally started going out again to networking events because my children were old enough to stay with babysitters, and I was lamenting how infrequently I was able to go out with my husband to these events. And that's when Kim O'Neill shared with me about Black Tie Babysitting, and she said, you've got to find a way to bring hope into the entrepreneurial community. And so what better way to educate your children on what the entrepreneurial life looks like than to actually have them at the events with you. And the beauty of Black Tie Babysitting is that Hope sets up her events to go along with the theme of whatever is happening.
Well, it was really important to me when we first established Black Tie to make sure that it was established from a parent perspective, because I am a parent, and the company was born out of necessity because I had shared with my sister my feelings about getting an invitation to a wedding and it's saying no children are allowed, and what that put on me financially as well as emotionally, and when you get an invitation like that. So we make sure that we put parents at ease. It's very important to us. So we have a waiver form that parents sign when they come into the room that lets us know about their child, what their likes and dislikes are, any medical information we need to be aware of, even if there's a bedtime that they want to be observed, even though they're there at the reception.
I would not have been able to have half of the wedding party as well as half of my guests if I didn't have a nanny service. And so Black Tie Nanny was definitely a godsend, and everyone actually talked really highly about them afterwards and said that the grandmother was awesome who held the children, as well as all of the toys and activities that they had set up. Everyone who dropped their child in their care was more than satisfied.
We offer security features, including nursery pagers. So if your child needs you, we can page you without having to leave the room and go into the event. When we hire Black Tie Babysitting staff, we make sure that we're hiring people who are passionate about children and not just someone who wants a job opportunity. They have to be CPR and first aid certified, as well as we do background checks. And we actually also check traffic. I know that sounds funny, but it's to make sure that people make the correct choices, because a lot of times although we're at private events, we are in public places like venues and hotels, and so we have to have people who are mindful and intuitive when it comes to making choices as far as the children's well-being. So at Black Tie Babysitting, our tagline is rolling out the red carpet for your littlest guest. We invite you to invite children to your event. While you're planning for your guest, we're planning for their children.